Good evening and welcome back. So, let's see, what did we do? We threw a bit of painting code on these assets here. And good evening and welcome back. Sorry about that. Let's see, what did we do? Sorry about the echo there. I thought I muted that, but apparently I didn't. Okay, so the next step would be to take those pieces that we started this morning and texture them, give them proper UVs and throw them in here. And the piece I start this morning is either this one here, which we already have in here. It's the, not sure if you can see it, but it's the gray wall piece here. And I also worked on the corner for that. So let's have a look at that. Let's export those. First, let's see if the UVs are correct, because I think I did a bit of editing on this. I think I added in the backside here, so let's go to our foundation wall. Sorry about that. And let's select all and do an unwrap. For some reason we do get a lot of stretching here, not sure why. Probably because we do have non-uniform scale in here again. Not quite sure how this happened. But one idea is to, when I created the extrude down here, and then filled in the corners, that something went wrong there and kind of screwed up the scale. Not really sure why. But we don't need this part at the moment. The part that I want to import is the corner, because this one I fixed up and the UV should work. Yeah, it looks a lot better. Let's make the margin slightly smaller. Then let's try to get this packed in a way that we can use most of the space. Yeah, that's, I think, as good as I get it with this setup. And I'm curious what those are. Oh no, I think I have broken geometry in here. Doubles. Let's see. Remove doubles. No doubles found. Kind of strange that we don't get this as a UV, but okay. I mean, it's here in a way, but for some reason we get this. Oh, yes, I know why, because it's the selected corner here. Stupid me sometimes. Okay, so we have those. And that means this should work. We don't need to save the image. We just need to export this corner. Let's see, we need Z up, X forward, selected objects. And let's export that. Go in here and let's import this in here. Let's move all these to the house pieces, because that's what they are. Okay, we don't have materials set up here for this, or texture for this at the moment, but let's copy the material or move the material over here so it's in the right spot. And we can later edit this. Coming out of Blender is a bit strange sometimes to change the navigation. So I was slightly confused for a second there. Oh, the navigation worked. Okay, let's go into the blueprint and replace this. And here we have the plinth corner. And replace that with ours. Okay. Does have a different rotation. So we need to figure out the different rotation, or we need to rotate it in here. Let's see, do we get any rotation import wise? No. Let's add rotation of 90 here. Re-import. Okay. That fixed that, and we do have an offset here for some reason. Let's fix that offset. This would be 0.25, 1.25, I think. Let's re-import this. Nope, didn't change it. Is that minus? Okay, for some reason it's does have an offset in here that I don't know where it comes from. Means we need to let's look into the code. I think there is. I thought there was no offset in here. Let's compile this. Let's see. Set Plin's corners. And yeah, there's no offset here. And here we are getting the offset. Which should be just an offset, should be 0 for all of these. So the mesh itself has an offset. So let's go into here and see if we can fix the offset. Let's see if that fixed it. I think we still need to have the offset here. Let's export this again. Okay, there we go. Now it's in place, but for some reason it's not really in the same space as the other one was. Though it looks okay here. Let's deactivate these pieces here for the moment. Dividers there. I think this needs to be a bit bigger. I mean, the position is good now. The problem is that this corner piece here, basically this one needs to be wider, it needs to be kind of longer. If I check the other one, yeah, it needs to be longer. And there seems to be some kind of offset on this one we don't have in here. I think that's the only problem we have. I think the offset is slightly wrong, so let's go back in here and let's fix the offset. This looks okay, but Let's see. See if we have an offset in there. Yeah, now we have gap, so that was too much. But yeah, the position was okay. We just need to change this piece, this top piece here a bit. So let's reset that, and let's make this a bit wider. The moment it's at put this to 0.5. Which means we can change a few other things in here. Well, not can, but need to. Okay. Let's put this to 0.5. And then we need this corner here too. Yeah, this up here needs to be 2.5, and this here at minus 0.25. So now we fixed that piece there. Let's see if our UVs are still okay. Yep, shouldn't have changed much, so let's export this. Yep, gives us a bit more foundation there. Especially if we go over here, you can see that it's a lot wider than the one we had before, but I think that's okay. When I'm at it, because I see it here, we still need to figure out the doubled pillar piece here, so let's try to find that. That's in construction script, set frames. I think it's this first thing here. Even though I'm not sure. Let's see what kind of alignment they are. So that's the if you go here, it's the X aligned, so these are wrong. Okay, this is X. I think I know what's happening here. The thing is, we need x minus 1. Not really, I think. Another thing that I noticed is that we have this strange offset in here, and I'm not sure if I want to keep the same offset there. Sorry about that. Another thing I noticed that now the side pieces do not fit anymore, so we need to fix those. Sorry about that. Fix those up as well. So this one works. Let's go to default object mode, and this one needs to be fixed now. Okay. Should have the same dimensions. Okay, let's see if our UVs are correct for this one. They look okay. I'm not sure if we can fix that up, but let's see. Pick islands. There's a bit of stretching going on here. But I'm not sure. I think this is okay, stretching wise. Let's see. This is a bit strange, but it's the same as before. We had the non-uniform scale thingy here. Took me a long time to fix this, but let's see, maybe we can fix it a bit quicker with because this mesh is a bit simpler than the one in the corner piece. So let's do this, and we have this here. Let's put all this to 1. And then we have this result. Which is okay, because we can just push these to the right positions. I think this one needs to be at 0. This needs to be at minus 0.5. Minus minus 0.5. Minus 0.25. And we are nearly there. Select these and put them up to 0. Put this up to minus 2. No, not minus 2. Minus 0.2. This one should be at 3, or at minus 3. Okay, fixed up that. Slightly wider. Okay, now it should have the right dimensions here. And let's just put this one over here, so we can cut the texture a bit better. Okay. Looks good. Let's go to UV editing here and do another unwrap. That looks much better. Oops, sorry about that. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's the best we can get out of this at the moment. this. Looks okay. And let's save this. Okay, there's a gap between the two. So we have some kind of offset here. But I think it's just a minor thing. The other thing I see here is that we have... no, I think it's just a texture. Yeah, we need to check the coordinates here of our vertices. Looks like some of them are not quite in the right spot. This looks okay-ish. Let's check corner piece. Looks good here as well. Yeah, we need something to cover up this connection anyway, so let's not dwell on that too much at the moment. Let's see. Let's save this. The other thing is that the textures are wrong at the moment, but we can fix that in a second. Let's go in here, create a new object, house pieces, and let's take our foundation wall first. Sorry about that. So let's delete this layer here and add in a few fill layers. I think we only need 3. Let's add a mask to this. And select UVs. And I think it's this one. And this. Then let's change this to black. Put the roughness to maximum. For this we take the front piece here. And let's set black mask. Okay. Here we are using take the mortar ball. These are just placeholders. Creating better ones later. I think I somehow changed the lighting in here, not sure why. Okay. Must have clicked some button to do that, not sure. Let's rotate that. Okay, let's export the textures. export those. We got errors for not having two channels here. One of them is opacity, the other one is I think emission or glow, and we don't have those in here, but we don't need them for this at the moment, so it's okay. Let's save this. And let's create a new one. Select all these. Damn it. Select the UV. Then go in here. Add a black mask. And here we select the front pieces. I think I will set this one here as well. Let's change the material here. This was concrete smooth. Oh, we haven't imported those in yet. Okay. I think it was this way, so I think we selected too much for this one. Let's clear the mask and redo that. Oops. Okay. Let's save this one. Foundation corner. And export the textures. Set them to Unreal. Okay. And here we want to import those. And those. Now we need to fix the materials here. No, this is correct. Yeah. that. And let's see what we get. Nice foundations here. Though for some reason we get gap between those. But we also get a gap here, so it's, I think, some kind of slight rotation that's in here we need to fix. Yeah, it looks like there's some kind of rotation in there. So it shouldn't be in our code, so I think it's on the mesh itself or on the mesh import.